Hey people, it's your friendly neighborhood CounterKun here, and welcome back to another episode of Sakura Spirit. It's been a long ass time since I played this, so I thought, hell, why not record it? Oh, it's like, God, who the fuck is calling me, damn it? Fucking phone interrupted me. Anyway, let's get into this shit. It's been forever since I played this. October 14th was the last time I recorded. That's what my save says. So anyway, I woke the next morning to the sun filtering in through the window, wooden blinds. Damn it, yawning loudly. The girls had graciously given me an entire room to myself, and I was certainly a lot bigger than the room back home. It was still early in the morning, likely a bit before breakfast. I decided to spend a short moment to gather my thoughts. That's probably a good idea. It was clear that in order to learn more about my situation, I would need to pay a visit to the shrine. Oh, that shrine that one of them doesn't want to go to. Maybe I could even find the answers to some other questions that had been lingering in the back of my mind for a while now. The fact that Machiko, I think I'm reading her name right, seemed surprisingly nervous at the mention of Tsuri's name made me wonder about the relationship. What could possibly have happened to make Machiko react like that? The apparent hostility between the villagers and the fox spirits was another issue altogether. Of course, I couldn't forget about the fact that I needed to find a way to get home as well. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to get out of this world, but I wouldn't. Just as I finished gathering my thoughts, Mako's voice resounded from downstairs. Okay, how do I do her voice?
I gotta make it sound feminine and high-pitched. Takani, breakfast is ready. Could you get One-sama?
Oh God, I think I'm giving her a bit of a lisp. Sure. Oh, not Elvis. Not doing Elvis. Sure, we'll be right there. I'm using my voice, even though it's probably not the voice I gave Takashiro. Call him Takani. I quickly made my way out of the room, finding myself within one of the corridors of the mansion. Not gonna read that wrong. Once outside, it didn't take long for me to find Machiko wandering down the corridor, her lips curved into a smile when she saw me. Okay. Her voice was, "No need to look for me, Taka-kun." Mako's voice reached me loud and clear. "Good morning, Machiko-san. Did you sleep well?" "It was a decent sleep, although a bit lonely, however." "Oh." "You seem to be getting along well with my little sister. Takani, was it? Perhaps I should consider you my rival in the quest for the heart of my dear Machiko-san." Mako-san. Not Machiko-san. She seems to like it. I guess I'll be stuck with that name for a while. "Oh, is it not to your liking?" "Well, I would like it." "Perhaps you..." Oh, wrong voice. "Perhaps you would prefer darling instead." Oh. You were watching us, indeed. It was taking you both such a long time. I grew rather curious and snuck out. But I didn't see you there at all. Well, I am a fox spirit. Hiding myself from humans is like hide and seek with a child. That would make sense, yes. Then why didn't you use your hiding skills to hide from the guards? Now that you mention it, the thought never occurred to me. Wow. Well, it certainly was fun getting chased by them. Unfortunately, Mako does not have the best control over her change. Oh God, I'm getting lightheaded already. She is far too excitable and unstable to maintain the illusion. It is one of her magical blind spots. I'm sure it wouldn't have been fun if the tsundere tyrant had caught both of you. That certainly would have been an unpleasant experience. Then again, I'm sure you would have ended up saving me, wouldn't you, Taka-kun? I noticed a subtle change in Machiko's voice. as if the sweet and sugar-coated words caused my cheeks to flush red. Are my glasses dirty? God, yes. Jesus, fuck. I need to clean them. That's why I'm having trouble reading. They're blurring out my vision. I really wasn't any good at dealing. Oh, I really wasn't any good at dealing with girls' flirty attitudes. Stepping backwards, I turned towards the stairs and ended at the end of the corridor and replied in a hurried tone, Machiko-chan is waiting for us. Oh, Mako-chan is waiting for us. Read that wrong. And with that, I rushed towards the kitchen, with Machiko giggling behind me as she followed.
Ah, good morning, both of you. I fixed some eggs and toast for you. There are some oranges, too. I'm reading it in my voice. I gotta fix that.
Ah, wonderful. Thank you, little one. You're getting better at this. To wake up knowing a pretty girl made breakfast for me, it's good to be alive. Yeah, especially a fox spirit. Woof. 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 I'm gonna stop now. Perhaps you enjoy having one rest by your side as well. Oh, jeez. That's a bit overkill, especially considering the condition of said girl. I recalled the sight of Mako sleeping yesterday, and my cheeks immediately growing red. I quickly sat down at the table, trying to distract myself by changing the subject. So, thank you two. I learned a little bit about this world. How about I return the favor and talk about mine? Do you have anything you want to ask?
Oh, yes. I want to know, what are the spirits like in your world?
Spirits, you say? I thought about her question for a moment before I replied with a sheepish grin. Well, in my world, spirits only exist in folktales. They appear in stories, and certain religions even worship them. But it's not like we got them running around like they do in this world. Ugh. Folktales. Worship. Your world is strange, Taka-kun.
Aw, that sounds boring. What about your life? Are you...
Blah, blah, blah. What the fuck was that?
Are you a defender of your village? You said something about judo before. What is it?
I think it's pronounced judo. You mean judo? Well, in my world, people go to places called school. It's basically a place of knowledge where I learn a lot of things before you're considered an adult in our society. I know what I'm reading. But in my world, the defenders are known as police. They keep things peaceful and such. I'm a student. I guess you could say I'm studying to become a defender. Not of my village, but of my whole country. What, is he going to be a police officer or a judo master or something? Well, he is going to the judo trials or something like that. I don't know. It was a bit exaggerated, but it felt kind of nice to call myself a defender.
That sounds weird. In this police, like the army or something? Defending the whole nation?
Your world is very strange, Taka-kun. I wouldn't call it strange, Machiko-san. In this world, that's weird. But... oh god, I'm having troubles reading. But no, the police is like the guard in the village. We have an actual army that defends the country, though.
Either way, your world sounds like fun. Especially everyone like you. Anyway, oh no. No. Oh dang it. The oranges have worms in them.
Ew. Ew. Oh.
One-sama, did you forget to check them again?
Oh, how terrible. I must have overcome with fatigue and never gotten around to checking them properly.
Boo. Big old lazy meanie. I'll have to go and get some apples instead.
As Mako went outside to grab some apples, my eyes drifted towards Machiko, who was that word. With a content smile, clearly pleased with something. Oh. How'd I do that? Escapee? No. No. H. Ah, that's better. Look at that. Just. Oh, dear God. Those boobs, though. It's such a relief to see her. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm doing the right voice. It's such a relief to see her in such a good mood. It's been a tough few months. I must admit, she's been quite upset at her magical skills have not been progressing as fast as they once did. I think I just blended those sentences together, but whatever. We all have our ups and downs, especially when it comes to studying. I still remember how I used to dread exams. So little time for my judo. It made me rather sad at times. That does sound rather stressful. Tell me, Taka-kun, what is it that you study? I am intrigued by this school notion. Well, my situation is a bit different from most. While I go to school, like everyone else, I actually aim to become an athlete. To explain it in ways you'd understand, an athlete is someone who practices a certain sport, and those who are aiming to best resemble their country. Hold on, another phone call, damn it. All right, after that brief interruption of food, I am back. I have an upcoming tournament that will decide whether or not I will be able to represent my country in judo. Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he? I think I understand. You focus on your strength while gathering knowledge. Allows yourself a multitude of options. An interesting method. I should thank you. I guess you could say it like that, but why thank me? I think I'm doing... my voice is cutting out a little bit. I believe that your sudden appearance in our world had a lot to do with Mako's newfound joy. I can hear her singing something I have not heard in weeks. It warms my heart to see her overjoyed, and I believe it's because of you. Thank you, Taka-kun. I doubt that's the only reason, but you're welcome. I smile bashfully, Machiko's before continuing. At Machiko's? I guess he's smiling at her Machiko's, but... oh, I am bad. Then again, I should also thank you. Thank your busting rear. Then again, I should also thank you busting my rear out of jail. I don't want to think about what I would have been doing if I was still in the care of the tsundere tyrant. I can't speak. I can't speak. You are most welcome, but please do not be so hard on Mayo-chan. There are a lot of things here beyond her control, but perhaps it is out of our hand for now. I still wish to thank you, Taka-kun. I have been wondering how I might repay you for bringing such joy to Mako-chan. Why is she calling her Chan? I mean, she's her sister, so it wouldn't make sense. And they don't use that formality normally in Japan, I don't think. I think it's just like anime and manga and VNs or visual novels that do this. Repay me? For the moment, my thought drifted towards a certain idea, but my cheeks quickly turned scarlet red at the
Doing the nasty. I was thinking about doing the nasty.
Oops. I couldn't ask something like that of her. I'm sure I have something in anything. I'm not sure I have anything in mind. No, I think your smile is enough.
Oh. Oh, smooth.
You are a true gentleman, CounterKun. It's a shame. It's a shame, though. I was thinking of such naughty things too.
Oh! Damn! They were on the same page.
The fox spirit giggled to herself as she turned towards the garden, watching Mako struggle to descend from one of the trees with an armful of apples. Mako-chan, there are only 3 of us. Your belly does not count as a 4th person. I've read that terribly. Speaking of a 4th person, it sounded like you two used to talk a lot with the spirit at the shrine. Why do you get so nervous whenever this Tessero's involved? God damn, I can't read. That's not important. Oh, it's a blackbird carrying the seed of the world tree. Maybe it is. I should go and this Tessero Dono. Thank you for visiting us today. But she goes. Okay, read that one more time. Ah, Tessero Dono, thank you for visiting us today. Machiko's sign is right over there. Tessero... No, I'm sorry.
I'm reading them in the wrong voice.
I have been terribly busy. Please forgive me, Tessero-sama. Whoa, to think you get that flustered. Is she that amazing of a person? You understand. It is complicated. There are certain skills that I, as a fox spirit, possess. A subtle way of talking, or acting that influence how people perceive me. Oh, I get it. Okay, so Spock spirits. Okay, fox spirits have the seductive ability, allowing people to fall for them. However, this Tessero must have a stronger seductibility. She's more seductive, which overshadows Machiko's seduction. Anyway, I've been recording for a while here, and I'm getting lightheaded still, so I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and you want to see more shit like this. And I hope to see you all on the next pervy adventure. Bye-bye.